So, okay, I remember this thing. I have a really bad memory. So, my friend, he told me, Dan, he said, okay, so this is how you, oh God, I'm going to stuff this up. So, if you have one person with good intentions and one person with bad intentions, it never works out. Can't get to, okay. If you have, two people with bad intentions, no, I've lost it. Two people with good intentions. Yes, it's just never going to work unless you have. And he's got to explain that to me. He did it perfectly when he told me. I don't get it now. Who has been through that mediation process? What is that crazy? It sounds crazy, Yep, it is. Or maybe it's not. Maybe for some people it works. Didn't work for me. Just took a fuckload of time. Just more fucking time without my kids. More fucking time for my kids to grow up. Not being raised by me. Being raised by YouTube. And yes, I know that's why I'm here. Is to raise my kids via YouTube. So, stupid as that sounds. But that's it, isn't it? That's how I have to do it. And do you know what? Some people don't even get this. Some people don't even get, some people, it's not a weapon. Some people don't even get, they don't even get to phone their children or, and like, this is the thing, over the past few months, it's been very, very difficult to get through on the phone, and his parents are his receptionists, his bodyguards, his babysitters, his cooks, his cleans. They're fucking... God, if only we all had parents like that. We'd all be fuckwits, wouldn't we? I'm sorry. They're good people, but fuck, really. I'll tell you what, if my child ever behaved and treated someone badly, well, I wouldn't help them do it, that's for sure. I would go them about it. Not go them, I'm not a violent person. I would tell them off, tell them what they were doing was wrong, and I would try and get them to see it from the other person's point of view and their child's point of view. My little boy, his heart is breaking. All my children are really in pain, and see, I remember, because my parents separated. Now, my parents were the odd ones, because they did try really hard, to have a friendship and do the right thing by each other, and they did pretty good. My dad never called my mum bad names. He never spoke badly about her. Mum, on the other hand, yeah, no, but she wasn't that bad either, and she's in pain, so I can understand. But they didn't do this to us. They shared us, and it was still hard. I remember never being able to understand why would mum and dad want to be together. I love them both, and I want them to be together. It's hard to understand as a kid. Not only that, I think my eldest, I think that whether they admit it or not, they feel like it's their fault. They feel like if they hadn't been, naughty, or if they hadn't been a lot of work, that maybe the parents would have got along. Kids, if you're ever watching, I can tell you right now, nothing in the war, nothing was ever going to make your father and I get along. Because at the end of the day, he was just a dickhead, and I was a bit of a crazy, wild, free spirit that can't be put in a box. But that doesn't take away from how much I love you guys. I would be with your father over and over and over again, in a loop, life after life, to get you guys, to have you guys. He says to people that, I found out from Wyatt, he told people that he left me. He left me. He left this terrible woman. Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, she was terrible. I'd leave her. Yeah, mate. Is there anybody around that was there at the time? Because fuck, that is the. We'll let him have that. No, I left him, and it was very hard. It was a hard thing to do. I felt terrible breaking up the family. The family, it wasn't a family. It was awful. It was two people fighting all the time while one mother tried to live through her children and enjoy her children and be a good mum, while he sat on his phone, went to work, cranky ass all the time. We were just unhappy. We were unhappy. And as hard as it was to break from him, and he made it. Oh my god, I should write a book. It's so ridiculous. He made it hell after I left him. But I thought, this is it. This is our chance at the lives we deserve, a chance to be happy. The kids can be happy. We can all be happy. We can work together. We can be friends. And I thought after 14 years and everything we'd been through, 4 children, one that wasn't even his, that we'd be okay. But no, this man's a dickhead. Aries. Oh, there's a dog barking. I should stop rambling. I know nobody wants to listen to me ramble. But it's kind of... I write a lot. But then my hand gets tired. Look, see that? Sorry, I know that's not a bit rude, but blister. I'm tired. Nah, it's not the same, because Apple owns everything. Fuck those bastards. They're not owning my thoughts. Not having my words. They don't own my words. They don't own my feelings. But every time we sign that agreement, when we update and all that, yes, they own everything. Your photos of your kids. I've got to get everything off the cloud. They own all that. No, sorry, Apple. Like I said, I like apples, but I don't. You are an evil company. I'm going to take you down from the inside, because I still use it. I still use the devices because I can't afford anything else. I can't afford to. I'm trying to use a Samsung and it's doing my head in. But yeah, they're not owning. They don't. Nobody gets to own me. No, nobody gets to own me. I was going to say something rude then, but I won't. Oh, fuck. So, what is the plan? We change the laws and we get a law made. Like, who's that? It's from my roommate, my housemate. Oh, which, by the way, my ex is calling all sorts of things. I remember originally when he moved in, he tried to call him a drug dealer. Now he was a pedophile. Now he's just a man who preys on women with children. Really? I can tell you right now, that's not who my roommate is. My housemate. We don't share a room, share a house. And we share a house because I'm supposed to do with all these rooms without my children. And hey, everyone wants to live in Toowong, don't they? So I was just trying to help people. Have a room in Toowong. Not have a room, go rent the room. Like, it's not big rooms, it's a small room. Like, it's not like my room. My room is nothing. It's nothing without the kids. Everything is meaningless without the kids. Well, not everything. But I don't think I can keep this up for another month, let alone longer. As far as I can tell, from what I can tell, it took almost 6 months to get through the mediation process. No, not 6 months, that's a lie.